Welcome to Danielle's backyard. Today is the day that we are harvesting 2 3x6 beds of potatoes. These were store-bought potatoes that were sprouting in my kitchen at the beginning of the year, and it was potato planting time, so I just planted them out. This is not ideal. I should grow, potatoes that grow well in my area, and Idahos do not do that. I'll be getting potatoes from my feed and seed next year to plant in the garden, but I just had all these potatoes sprouting and I couldn't think of anything to do with them but try to grow them because I just wanted to see what I could get from them. So let's see. I didn't harvest very many potatoes. I cut them in half, and sometimes I even split them in threes and planted them. But let's see what we can get from this bed. First potato. The reason I'm harvesting these right now is because, see, they're sprouting in there. They're sprouting, they're ready to harvest, and I'm getting a lot of rain.
Yes, I completed my mission.
So because I'm getting rain this week, I do not want them rotting under the ground. I'm not expecting a year's worth of potatoes. This was just mostly an experiment to see what I could get from growing store-bought potatoes. Like I've said, I already gotten what I planted back in days before because I was just digging up potatoes for supper here and there, and we've already gotten what I planted in those diggings. So anything we get now is just, great. See these plants? Oh, ants! That's the thing about Georgia. Ants. But these plants could have gone longer. The mothers our plants are still doing good. I gotta watch out for ants now. And this plant could have went a lot longer. See, it's a very healthy plant. Potato beetle. I think it's pretty, but it's gotta go. Alright, there's our first bed. Not bad, but I honestly thought we'd be getting more potatoes, but Idahos, they require a lot longer growing season than I'm able to get them because we're already in the 90s here and they prefer cooler temperatures. So Idaho is definitely not the potato you want to grow in southeast Georgia, but we'll be growing a variety that grows well in our area next year. This was just, like I said, an experiment and fun, and still we have food. My second bed. Let's see how many we can get from here. We have mushrooms and weeds growing in this bed. So it's gonna be fun digging around the mushrooms. These seem to be smaller than the other bed. Alright, our last plant. This bed was still looking really good. Ants were nowhere near died back as the other one, but the potatoes had to go. Not a bad little haul for a potato that doesn't grow good in our area, but I'm gonna put them on the scale and see how many pounds we got. We have 12 pounds of potatoes. What we learned from this experiment is that it's very important to grow varieties that are true to your area, that grow well in your area. Idahos are not for growing in southeast Georgia. As we can see, we only got 12 pounds potatoes, minus what I've harvested, which I've harvested a good bit, from 2 3x6 beds. We should be getting a lot more potatoes for that amount of area that we were growing in. So next year we will do better. We will grow a variety that grows good in our area, and we will get a lot more potatoes by then. So come back to Danielle's backyard to see more experiments and more food being grown.